Many years ago, I made vows to a man I believed I would grow old with. I believed we would sit on a porch one day and watch our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren play together. But that was not the life I lived behind closed doors. I was physically abused, I was mentally abused, and I lived every day not knowing what mood he would walk in that door with. We had 3 children, and I was determined, absolutely determined, that they would grow up with their father. I had grown up in a split family, and I told myself I would not repeat that story, so I stayed. And with staying came shame, fear, guilt, anger, feeling so trapped, feeling inadequate, feeling like I just had to endure it. I never pressed charges. I never felt strong enough. In the beginning of March, my granddaughter was thrown during an argument by her boyfriend, the father of her child, or one of her children. He picked her up and threw her onto a large dog cage. We took her to the hospital. They did x-rays. They did a CT scan. Nothing was broken. No brain bleed. But she has a concussion and has to take 2 weeks off school. And watching her cry, watching her afraid, those old feelings came back to me so fast. It took my breath away. I wasn't just watching her. I was remembering me. But here is where the story changes. There is a no contact order. He is being charged with aggravated assault. And I didn't want it this way. Part of me felt sick. Part of me didn't want the police involved. Fear of the unknown, what was going to happen, how things were going to change. But I know something now that I didn't know back then. Silence protects the wrong person. And consequences are not cruelty. They are boundaries. I am so proud of her. She has a strength I didn't have at her age. Not because I was weak, but because I was afraid. And fear can make you stay in places that slowly break you. She is choosing differently. And even though it hurts, even though it stirs up grief for the younger me who fought this alone, I am witnessing something powerful. The cycle is breaking. For years, I told other women, if this ever happens to you, call the police. But when it happened in my own family, I felt torn because we loved him too. And that's the complicated part nobody talks about. Abuse doesn't always happen in black and white. Sometimes it happens in families that love each other. Sometimes it involves someone you care about. But love does not excuse violence. And children should never grow up wondering what mood someone will walk through that door with. I know that life, and I don't want it for her. When I look At my granddaughter right now, I see a young woman who knows she deserves safety. And when I look at myself at her age, I see a young woman who survived without it. I have compassion for that younger me, and I am proud of this younger generation for choosing differently. Healing doesn't always look peaceful. Sometimes healing looks like charges being laid. Sometimes healing looks like no contact orders. Sometimes healing looks like breaking your own heart to protect your children. If you are watching this and you are living in fear, please know this. Love should never hurt. Silence is not strength, and breaking a cycle is one of the bravest things a family can do. Maybe I didn't have the strength back then, but watching her choose differently tells me something beautiful. Every generation can grow stronger. That's healing, that's growth, and that's wisdom. If you could sit beside that younger you right now, the one who fought alone, what would you say to him or her? I know I would hug her and hold her, telling her I love you and you are okay and safe now. That is healing. Do you realize what just happened? That little girl who fought alone finally got comfort, and the one giving it to her is me. And that is what still standing looks like. I'm Carol Ann, and this is Still Standing. Have a good day. If this touches you in any way, please share, like, and subscribe to my channel so it can reach others in the same way. You have a good day. Bye-bye.